Welcome to another episode of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs, the most hardcore bodybuilding supplements on the market. I'm your host, Dave Palumbo, and I'm here to bring you all the latest news in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. It's Tuesday, October 7th, 2014, and on today's show, full San Marino Pro wrap-up, Justin Compton guest posing, Akim Williams monster sighting, Jay Cutler on the road, and Alexei Lusekov looking enormous. All that and much, much more only on Muscle in the Morning. The post-Olympia IFBB European Grand Prix Tour continued as the bodybuilding world converged on Italy for the San Marino Pro. And once again, RX Muscle's dream team of Johnny Styles and Chris Aceto were there to cover all the action. In the 212 division, a very sharp-looking Baito Abispor gave Flex Lewis all he can handle, but ultimately came up short as Lewis continued his reign of dominance over the 212 realm. In the open division, Sean Flexitron Roden walked on stage and dominated the competition, earning himself a well-deserved victory after controversial losses in Prague and Dubai. An extraterrestrial-looking Roden showed up somehow looking bigger and fuller with the same level of crisp conditioning that we've seen from him in the past few shows. Roden's complete package was just too much for the fading Dennis Wolf and Dexter Jackson to overcome. In case you missed it, be sure to catch the post-contest official wrap-up video with Aceto and Styles as they break down all the action from Italy. And be sure to visit our exclusive paparazzi photos from the show, available exclusively at rxmuscle.com. Dave Lieberman's NPC Natural Northern USA took place over the weekend, and fans in attendance had a chance to see an insane-looking Justin Compton take the stage as the featured guest poser. Compton's exponential rate of growth since turning pro in 2012 is just awe-inspiring. And if Compton can manage to refine all this newly added mass before stepping on stage next year, we could possibly be looking at a serious contender for an Arnold Classic crown and a top 6 Mr. Olympia finish. There was a monster sighting in Brooklyn this past weekend. An unfathomably massive-looking Akim Williams was spotted guest posing over the weekend at the NPC Brooklyn Grand Prix, where fans in attendance had a chance to check out the New York native and future IFBB star. Williams took the stage at over 300 pounds and showed off a head-scratching level of thickness throughout his massive quads, chiseled back, and enormous arms. Akim is one of the true genetic marvels in bodybuilding, and after an impressive rookie season that saw him steadily improve as the year went along, it looks like Akim has put himself in line with fellow New York natives Juan Morel, John De La Rosa, and Max Charles as a serious threat to any lineup he enters. If Williams can manage to nail his conditioning in 2015, there's little doubt we'll see him take home his first win as an IFBB pro this coming contest season. The hardest working entrepreneur in bodybuilding is back at it, taking the road on a multinational tour. Four-time Mr. Olympia Jay Cutler has officially begun his Cutler Nutrition Tour that is set to hit 7 countries in 18 days. The former Olympia champ is hitting the pavement to provide his brand with expanded coverage in the ever-growing Cutler empire worldwide. Despite being semi-retired from bodybuilding, Jay remains one of the most popular athletes in the sport and always seems to find time in his busy schedule to stop and connect with some of his loyal Cutler Nation fans. Those looking for more information about the Cutler Tour should be sure to check out his website or follow his Facebook page to keep up with all the details of bodybuilding's biggest business mogul. Russian bodybuilding sensation Alexei Lusekov continues to look tremendous in some new photos recently released. The 26-year-old muscle prodigy first burst onto the bodybuilding scene in 2007 when he won the IFBB European Amateur Championships at the ripe old age of 17. As Lusekov has continued to grow, he's managed to capture the fascination of bodybuilding fans around the world who can't help but be impressed with his full round muscle bellies and thick, dense muscularity. Lusekov, who's managed to remain somewhat of an enigma due to the fact we haven't seen him on stage much, could be the surprise dark horse bodybuilder of the 2015 contest season. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs, the most hardcore bodybuilding supplements on the market. Check out ironmaglabs.com today. And for full quotes and Muscle in the Morning bonus features, join Muscle in the Morning's official Facebook page. I'm your host, Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions. And remember to follow us on Twitter and Facebook.